Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tosin Alabi for those who don't know me. First of all, before I go ahead, as usual, I want to apologize for the hiatus on my channel. I'm sorry for not making videos, and it's really not my fault. I've been active on every other social media platform, my blog, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's just that you guys know that filming videos in Nigeria is such a chore, as I told you guys. On days when I even have time like today, there's usually no light, so I can't even use lighting. I have to use like natural light, or maybe there's noise, people are using their generators. So to God be the glory, my neighbor's generator is not on, so I just thought to make a video before I step out. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I've discussed previously on my blog, but for the YouTube community and for everyone who rather listen than read, and this is for you. Today the topic I'm going to talk about is emotional intelligence, and as I said before, I've talked about this topic before via text, like typed, but the reason I'm talking about it today is because of the happenings of yesterday or this week. Nigeria, yesterday was the elections, and yesterday my preferred candidate won, so very excited about that. So hopefully better days ahead for my country. Yes, so if you'd like to know more about emotional intelligence, what is Tosin talking about, and all that good stuff, please keep watching. Okay, so first of all, what's emotional intelligence? I'm going to put the how would I put it, the scholarly definition right here, probably somewhere in this video or beneath the text box. But basically what it means is just that to be able to effectively manage your emotions and the emotions of others, to make effective decisions and not take irrational or not make irrational judgments. Basically that's what I'm going to take that again. It means effectively managing your own emotions and the emotions of others in order to make effective decisions and not irrational judgments. So that's what it is about. So emotional intelligence is not losing your cool when you're upset. Emotional intelligence is understanding the perspective of another person. Emotional intelligence is basically like, it's a function of your emotional quotient. That's EQ. Everyone knows what IQ is. So this is EQ. So now, why is it useful? Why should it be talked about? You're probably a patient person, you may say, so I really don't need to know about emotional intelligence. Well, you'll be surprised that when you're emotionally intelligent, you speak better, you listen better, you behave better. And you don't even need to be in a public environment for you to be emotionally intelligent, for you to show that you're emotionally intelligent. Even when you're on the phone, the way you respond to people, the way you address situations, the way you respond to, you know, maybe tragedy or things like that. So basically, how do you express being emotionally intelligent? First things first, emotional intelligence has a large role to play with being very empathetic, in the sense that you are not very abrupt. When you see people that, or maybe someone, you don't know someone's upbringing, you don't know if this person had a bad childhood, you don't know if this person had a bad day, you don't just flip. Even like people, you're in a position of authority, you're a leader, you're very compassionate towards your staff, in as much as you're getting things done. Emotional intelligence allows you to be more objective. It allows you to be more, how would I put together, in the sense that you treat people in the way that they would understand. I'm not saying you should go and be, you know, be very, you know, what's the word? Pardon my choice of word, be a kisser. No, but I mean, like, emotionally, when you're emotionally intelligent, it allows you to treat people in the way that appeals to them, so you get the right response that you want. For example, I know that, let me say for example, my friend her name is Linda. I know that Linda is a very thirsty person. So if you go to her with a strong argument, you're just going to make her argue with you for hours. So if I want Linda to understand what I'm saying, the first thing I need to do as an emotionally intelligent person is to listen to her, acknowledge that I heard what she said, acknowledge her perspective, then I give her my opinion. So you reduce stress. In that way, people listen to you more, and you also, it's like you're playing mind games. You're not being manipulative, but you're just being very intelligent, emotionally intelligent. Basically, that's what it's about. So let me share something that I've shared on my blog before. My mom is quite sentimental, and even besides being sentimental, she allows emotions to cloud her judgment, in the sense that if she feels a certain way towards somebody, and whatever the person does is wrong, she will still justify the person's behavior. Now, me as a daughter, since I know that character, and maybe she has a friend or a staff that is not, you know, working as much as the person is meant to be, or the staff is being very lazy. But maybe because my mom thinks the staff is very respectful, she overlooks that inefficiency and says, oh, this person is very, very respectful, so it's fine. But then when I come in and say, oh, mom, you know, this person is such a lazy person, or this person is not doing what you need them to do, you need to get this person fired, she's not going to listen to me if I come that way, if I come on very strongly. I have to baby her and say, oh, mom, you know that this guy is very, very respectful, he's very nice. Well, I don't think he understands the work that you're trying to, you know, pass across to him. I don't think he understands what the chore is about. So maybe you should just tell him this is what you want him to do, or maybe get another person. I mean, the job is not about respect, it's about getting things done. So another aspect of being emotionally intelligent is understanding that some people just will never have it, or some people don't have it. In the sense that you can't meet everybody and expect everybody to be rational. You can't meet everybody and expect everybody to be reasonable. Some people, their social upbringing or where they're from has constructed the way they think. So there's nothing you can ever say that seems right to them, and so people just so. I'm not saying that you should justify bad behavior or justify when you're unreasonable or when another person is unreasonable. What I'm saying is that you should create room for people's excesses. As I said previously, emotional intelligence has a very, very strong link with empathy. So emotional intelligence can be likened to what I would say the fruits of the spirit. So even when you cannot be emotionally intelligent, you should be patient, you should be loving, you should not keep record of wrongs, you should be, you know, righteous, you should be faithful, you should have hope, you should expect the best from people. Don't be negative, be very, very optimistic. Being emotionally intelligent is a tool for leaders. Like if you're in a position of authority, I know not everyone strives to be a leader. However, you are going to be in charge of something, whether you like it or not. In charge of the people you work with, in charge of your children, in charge of the staff. Even if you're at the bottom of the, you know, social strata, you're going to be in charge of something. You're going to have people that answer to you. The girl that is selling you airtime, the person that, you know, sells you food, anybody. As long as you relate to human beings, you have to have some level of emotional intelligence. I said that I do not want this video to be too long, so, and I hope I'm not really missing out any points. But I'm sure that by listening to this video, you already understand what being emotionally intelligent is about. So you just, you know, being emotionally intelligent. For example, why I talked about this is, I'm sure you guys, you know, for Nigerians that watched yesterday's elections, one statesman, you know, had a, when I say emotional breakdown, and he erupted and was, you know, saying all sorts and all that. Ideally, that behavior shouldn't be justified. But you just see that sometimes things get to people and they get like, they now become, not overbearing is not the word, they just erupt, like they just explode. You literally have a meltdown. So maybe you've been waiting in queue for hours and someone just comes and step on you. You know how you just flip. So I mean, some behaviors are not justified, but being emotionally intelligent keeps your attitude, your expressions, the way we unconsciously sigh, the way we look at people, the way we judge people, the way we think. And most times the way you reason, the way you feel is an input to the way you behave. So if I'm feeling not happy, it's only so long I can keep up a feeling of being happy. Before I know it, I will start, it's still show on my face, I'll start frowning, or I'll be very, very touchy, you know, and things like that. So anyway, that's really what being emotionally intelligent is about. Let me know if you have more opinions, more ideas, or what you think about this topic. This is something that I feel that a 5-minute video or a 10-minute video won't really exhaust. But read up on it. I advise you, the moment you understand this, you treat people with the way it will appeal to them. You treat people the way they will understand. You also create another like aura for yourself that when people see you, they'll be like, oh, there's such a calm around, you know, Okpa, there's such a calm around Ineka. Like people don't see you and be like, oh, this one is very, very, you know, you're chilled, you know how things are going, nothing really phases you, and you manage your emotions effectively. So that's really what this topic is about, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And yeah, so I'm doing great. I'm stepping up now. I have a couple of things to do. Let's start to make this video, as I said. Have a lovely day, and hopefully I'll talk about something else. If not here, topics like these, faith, food, and all that good stuff. I'll try to also put up videos with collaborations with my friends. I want to do the whisper tag so much so, but I've not really. I think my friend's coming over this weekend, so we'll do that tag together. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing great, and I'll speak to you guys later. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.